Hello, this is Pastor Phil Vickers coming to you with a short devotion on this Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you and your family. At my last congregation, we had a Wednesday evening educational opportunity. And before the teaching and the learning started, we had a communal meal. All the families would bring their children, and we would all eat dinner together. And I remember on one particular Wednesday evening dinner, I was just getting settled with Autumn, who was very young at the time. It was very near the beginning of my ministry there. When a gentleman came in who had children in the program, and this particular gentleman, some years before I had arrived at the church, had lost a leg to cancer. And he was getting his food and getting his children where they needed to be, and I saw Autumn notice him. And she pointed at him, and she started to say something. And I was worried. I didn't want her to embarrass him or us with what she said, but you know, as they say, kids say the darndest things. I thought to myself, please don't say, "Look, Daddy, that man only has one leg." So I went to try to stop her from talking, but I was too slow, and she did speak, and she pointed and she said, "Look, Daddy, that man only needs one leg." I've thought about that ever since. I've thought about the fact that what Autumn noticed, what she wondered at even, was in awe of, was what he could do with what he had. That he could do anything anyone else could do, even with less. She didn't notice a lack, she celebrated an accomplishment. And that gentleman has accomplished so much. He has lived a life of a fine, upstanding man of God and a wonderful father. Continues to do wonderful things. And I find in that a lesson for us in these days. We could focus on all that we don't have or that we have lost. Or we could focus on the wonder of what we've been able to do and what we will be able to do in the future. We haven't even been able to gather for church. We haven't been able to gather for Bible study. I haven't been able to visit folks who are ill. But we've done what we needed to do with what we had. We've been able to worship together via video. We've been able to gather together via Zoom. Church has continued to happen. And I think that we can be thankful and celebrate that. And I hope that when this time of quarantine is over, that we don't forget the lessons that we've learned in these days. I hope that we don't waste any more time saying, what if? What if we had X or Y? What could we do then? How much better would things be? Instead of that, let's use our time wisely by, with gusto and with passion, doing what we can with what we have and celebrating and giving thanks to God for all that we've been blessed with, for it is a lot. May you be thankful today and in the days and weeks ahead, and I look forward to seeing you all back at the church again very soon. Thank you.